I'm dripping junket. How are you all doing? Ralphy here, Ralphy's Reviews for Team No Steep. Now today we are going to be looking at the Lemo2. Fans of the Lemo and the Lemo drop might have found themselves wishing that they had a couple of more features, yeah? Now I found the Lemo drop to be a little bit tight on the draw for me. I'm a lung hitter, not a mouth to lung hitter. Something I've enjoyed since I started vaping, really. I struggle for the old cigarette type, suck it in your mouth. I like, no, straight to lung me. Lemo too tight, K-front too tight, Orchid's too tight. The new brand of sub-tanks, like your Kankatech sub-tank, your Delta 2, your Arctic and all that, good, suck it straight in. I like a dedicated rebuildable. So, I wonder if this is going to fit the bill, yeah? Beautifully crafted, as all of E-leaf stuff is. Made out of two materials, basically. Pyrex glass tank, you're not going to crack it. I don't care what you put in it. You could put your grandma's piss in it, you're not going to crack it. Stainless steel, it's not going to corrode, it's not going to go wrong. You're going to have a bit of plastic in there from insulators and all that, but it's a tank, you're not going to melt them. We'll go deep down and dirty. We'll see what it comes in, how it comes in the box, yeah? Take it apart, show you what it's made up of, put it back together, show you how to fill it up, and then we'll come back up top and have a vape on it. See you in a minute. Okay, so here it is. Lemo2 in its box. Slide him away, look. Here's the bad boy. Now, original Lemo owners will notice straight off that we have got Cyclops type air adjustment and this top bit, which is how you fill the bad boy up. It's a bit stiff actually. I've not used it yet. Straight out of the box. There we go. Look at that. Just no taking the bottom off, no screwing the bottom, no plastic leaky silicone thing that there was on the original, on the Lemo 1 and the Lemo drop. There's two improvements for me straight out the bat. Yeah. I've had a real good look at this and it is beautifully well made. Removable 510 drip tip, so you can put your favourite on. Although it's quite a big boy and looks and feels nice to me. We'll just unscrew him and I'll show you what's going on inside. This is straight out of the box. It's clean. Is it oily? Not particularly. I'm just going to smell it. Do you smell a machine oil? Nope. What's the glass like? Clean. Lovely and clean. Chimney's all good. It's tight. It's well put together. They come pre-built as well. So I'm just going to disrupt somebody's wicking. Wow, he's a fluffy dude, isn't he? And very, very neatly coiled, look. Yeah. Does this base come off? Does this come apart further, do you think? Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. So inside there, we've got the 510, centre of the 510, which I would imagine floats a little bit in order to make contact with this centre. I don't know if you can see the air hole there. That was covered by some kind of funky adjuster on the original that always just unwound and give you flat out, which was not that flat out. It's a little bit tight for me. That screw flat there for the screwdriver is, I would imagine, purely to hold this positive post in place on the decking, much like the original. So, very well made. Thread's lovely actually. That's good. I really like E-leaf stuff. It tends to be really well manufactured. I've got to put this back together now. Look. Damn. We'll bunny ears it up. Yeah. We'll tuck them in. And we'll tighten him down with it. Make sure we're not chopping it in any thread. Tight. See if the chimney top. Yes, look. Chimney top comes off. That's not pretty, is it? We're going to have to poke them about a little bit in order to have a vape on it. Which I'll do off camera. because you're not that interested in watching me do that, are you? Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, well, we'll go back in here, look. We'll lift that out. I know me leave stuff. You're going to get an instruction sheet which shows you how to fill it up. Yeah. You're going to get the instruction, well, user manual, they call it. Just tells you about filling it up. Shows you how it goes together. There's a little bit of rebuilding information there. Nothing groundbreaking. Some organic cotton, which they've all cottoned onto because it gives you great flavour. One of these, I really like these little screwdrivers. Some spare O-rings and some spare screws. Great packaging. And some Kanthal. So everything you would need there, apart from something to wrap your coils around. You probably wrap it around the screwdriver that they give you, but you need a screwdriver to hold it in while you're doing it. Anyway, back to the main plot. I'm going to tuck these bunny ears in and out of the way. I'll just sit him there while I strip this bad boy down. There we go. So what I'll do, I'm going to get those loose ends. I'm going to push them down to the deck. Same on that side, yeah? Loose ends. If I can get the camera to focus for you. Come on. Yeah. No. No, yeah. No. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to get those loose ends and we're going to tuck them down into the deck. Get rid of the little fluffy bits at the side, down into the deck. And that, my dears, should be good to go. Pop them back together, put the top of the chimney back on. Put the glass tank on, put the very top on. Yeah, just tighten him up, don't go mad. No, you know, you've only got to seal him off, don't want to break anything. Drip tip back in. Now we're going to fill him up. There's a little knack to this. I've opened the fill hole there and I've closed the airflow off, yeah, because otherwise we're just going to pour it through it. So it's locked off at the bottom but open at the top. Now the juice I use is typically 70-30 or 80-20, which is good and thick and heavy. And we're going to dribble it on there because I'm looking through the camera while I'm doing this. We're going to fill him up, hold him at a slight angle, yeah, and give him a good glug. And what I'll typically do is fill up there and leave an air pocket there. And that is when you want to stop. Yeah? See that air pocket? Leave him. Don't worry about brimming it. You're only going to flood it. If you get carried away and force too much juice in, then you're going to overflow that chamber. Open up our air. Make sure this is closed. And that, in a couple of minutes, is going to be good to go. See that air escaping, look, as it's filling the chamber with the juice. That's lovely. I love to see that. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll screw him on a mod. We'll go up top. We'll have a vape, and we'll talk about performance. See you in a minute. So there you go. That's stellar. That is stellar. That's everything that I wanted from the Lemo, but didn't really get. They've done it. They really have for me. I'm a fan of E-Leaf, as I said earlier. They make good gear. It's never too expensive. It's really well made. They've sussed it for me. What am I running? I've got the standard coiling, which comes out at 0.54 on the old M80. And I'm running 30 watts, which is 4 volts. So if you want a mech mod, then you're getting a nice fresh battery in there and doing what I'm doing now. Look, let's have another vape. Yeah, arrow's wide open. There's one each side. I like that lunget, as I mentioned. And for me, that flavour is bang on. That flavour is on point, to coin a phrase. It's just really nice. I'm ever so pleased with it. If you saw me review on the Smock M80, I got this at the same time, but I've waited until a few days later to do this video, and this is the first time that I've tried it, and so far, so yes please. That's a great bit of kit. I'm running it 70-30 juice, yeah. See, look, it's just took some in. I love the way you can watch some bubbles and all that go on. That's good. Let's just take the drip tip out and do a bit of tail piping on it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. For me, e-leaf have nailed it. I don't know, does there R&R? I don't know if there's a board of secret reviewers that I'm not part of that says, well, it's nice, but you know, you could change this and that. If there is, then good on you, because that is a lovely, lovely bit of kit. Would I buy it? Well, I did. You know, we had these come in and I had one. I don't mind telling you. The other half don't know, but it'll be fine. Anyway, the Lemo2 from e-leaf is a great rebuildable tank atomizer. If you're thinking about buying this sort of thing, if you like your sub tanks but you like your rebuildables as well, and you don't get on great with the rebuildable decks that you get for a lot of your sub tanks nowadays, which I don't get on with, and I can build, trust me. Take one of these for a spin. It's alright, yeah. It's really, really nice. I'm running half an ohm, as I showed you, and the flavour's on point, 30 watts. Absolutely mint. And remember people, vape safe, vape happy. Smoking kills, vaping saves lives. Which do you choose? I'll see you later.